I've written a couple of programs over the years, and here I'm going to show you how to use two of them to display hints from various randomizers on your stream. So the first program I've written is called TheySayThat, and it's a universal hint display. So for any randomizer that exists, you can add it to this program, and you can use the hints from your spoiler log through this program. So I've imported a spoiler log here, and I've chosen an output file, and you'll notice here for Donkey Kong 64 that they're all in order of when you receive the hints. So, you know, in the season 3 seed, this column here represents the first 5 hints you would get. So as I click these buttons, that the text gets written to a file. So I have this output file here, and each one of the corresponding hints pops up over here. So this program allows you to do kind of the first step, which is you need to get the hints into a file somewhere so that you can then display them. The second program that I have is called StreamTicker, and I wrote this a long time ago to be able to do what OBS couldn't do at the time, which was, you know, kind of scroll through these different messages. So it was originally designed for static messages. You would define a message, and it would consist of images or text or whatever, and it would be able to display them. But now, in the most recent version, I just added the ability to stream text from a file continuously. So if we go in here and we choose stream lines from file, and then we go into our output file from TheySayThat, it's now streaming the messages from this file, and it will continue to monitor this file as it changes. So you'll see here they start to pop up and can be displayed. If you capture this window, you'd be able to display them on your stream. So it's going to go through and read these different messages. And as I continue to add more of them to this file, eventually, once it's kind of cycled through the current set of messages, it will reread the file. So as I continue through this example here, look to see if you see the Factory Kasplat clue show up, or the Galleon Donkey Lighthouse, because they will show up eventually here after it rereads. So one other thing you can do, by default, there is no template, or I guess the default template just spits the text up into the window from each line. But you actually can go in, and in the settings, there is this template editor down here, and you can define a template that applies to every message that's streamed in from a text file. So for example, on my stream, I have an image of Wrinkly Kong in front of the text as if she's reading the clue to you. So to do that, I'm going to create some new elements that go into the template. So we'll start with, first of all, you'll notice that the text is very far to the left of this window. It's almost scraping the edge there. So on stream, that would look kind of weird. So I'm going to do a pixel gap and move that to the top. So 16 pixels of space will be at the start of the message. Then I'm going to add an image, and we'll bring in the image of Wrinkly Kong. And then we'll do one more pixel gap because you need some space between the image and the text. Otherwise, it'll be scrunched up together. So we have, again, to kind of recap, a small gap, the picture of Wrinkly, another small gap, and then whatever line has been read from the file. So if I click OK on this, it'll apply that template. And now for every one of the messages it reads in from that file, there you can see Wrinkly Kong and then the message. So hopefully this is a cool thing that you can use when you are streaming on your own for different randomizers, or if you're perhaps commentating on an event and you would like your viewers to be able to keep up with what the current hints are, to be an opportunity to enhance the stream in some way. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I should mention the links for both of these programs are in the description.